Hello, brothers and sisters. The Lord has led me to share to you all about this dream that I just had last night. And it goes, so I was in this cabin scenery. It was dark and I think it was snowing, there was snow on the floor, so it might have just been snowing. I'm not sure, but it was dark and it was like we were around. It was me and this man, and we were around a lot of people. We weren't really surrounded around a lot of people, but I think there was people in the dream, and I remember the man. He wasn't so close to me, but I could recognize him from somewhere, or he just seemed very familiar. And I noticed and remembered that it was through these like cabin, like it was like a long hallway from one cabin to another. And it was like, there was also this random guy that was there, I guess, to assist me if I had any problems, like an assistant. Maybe he worked there or something. I don't know. But so I was walking along by myself. I don't remember what I was wearing or anything, but I know it was cold. It was snow on the floor, and I was walking along, and I noticed there was someone following me behind me, and I would go to turn around and see that this random guy was following me, the one that I said that feels familiar, that I was familiar with. And so he would follow me, and I guess I noticed he was trying to follow me, so I tried to run to like this back door. I ran into a cabin, and I ran into the back door. And when I ran into the back door, he was already back there waiting for me. And so for some reason, I felt like I knew him, like we were, I guess, partners, or it was pretty random to me because I was walking alone, and then all of a sudden, he's, for some reason, I got this feeling that he was someone familiar to me, that he was someone I knew or to be with, I was with in the dream. And when I got into the back of the cabin where I tried to run from the guy following me, he was there waiting for me. And I remember seeing myself laughing very hard and walking away with him. I opened the door because he was waiting outside the door, and I remember me laughing hard and just with a good laugh, like a cute, a little cute, and I just walked away with him, and he was very familiar, I guess, and the guy in the dream, I remember also, I can't leave this out, that before I was walking into the other cabin to run from the guy that was following me, because I guess I didn't like him following me. I don't know, even though he was familiar, right? And so I asked the guy, why is he following me? He said, because he loves you. The guy that was just standing there that I thought worked for the place we were in. And I'm like, loves me? He loves me. And so I just start to run to the back of the cabins into this cabin where there's a secret door. I thought maybe I can get away from him. I opened the door and he was right there, brothers and sisters. And then the dream ended. And then I woke up and I started to seek God's face and sit in his face at his feet and just ask him what does he mean by this dream? What is it? And all I could hear him say is that he will begin to pursue you. And I'm like, Father, this is amazing, because I would have never have figured it out. I was at first thinking, how random is this dream? But God had to reveal to me, like, nothing is random that he does. And he brought me to the scripture, Matthew 23, and he told me to read verse 5. But they themselves will not move them with their finger. They do all their deeds to be seen by men. And I said, Lord, how does this piece of scripture, it goes with what you told me in the dream or what you were showing me? And he had me write down the scribes and the Pharisees. The scribes and the Pharisees, they pursued attention to be liked by men and was destroyed by it. They seeked notoriety like gold and didn't stop until they have gotten praised. Just like they pursued evilness, he will pursue me. So like I looked up the word pursue, and it meant to follow someone or something in order to catch them. And that's exactly what this man was doing in my dream. He was following me. And I said, Lord, this scripture correlates to my dream so much. And I was thinking maybe he would use another scripture, but the Lord said, no, this is the one that I want you to read and see and understand. And I kept having Matthew 23, the whole chapter, in my head for a while now, and I just didn't understand why, but now I understand why. And the Lord is trying to tell me that, to share to you all that your kingdom spouse will be pursuing you. And of course, I don't know the day, I don't know the exact time, and I know that this was also confirmation for me that he will begin to pursue me now. And this is still going to be all a big surprise for me and you all, because we don't know the exact time or day or just when, but all we know is now. Just like in Isaiah 43, God says, behold, I will do a new thing, and now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? And it blesses me. It blesses me mightily, brothers and sisters, and I hope that it blesses you as well. And that I urge you also to read Matthew 23. And I hope you all are blessed and have a wonderful day. Love you. Bye-bye.